Hello friends. Welcome to Hybrid Tech Fashion Corner. I am Chris. In this video we will try to answer a common question. Should I wash my hair every day? So, let's start. It relies upon your hair sort. However, well-ordered foam more than likely won't understand much damage, thought it may presume. Well, separated from individuals in the majority of the world, Americans are to some degree pointless about cleanliness. In any case, while are getting a charge out of for antibacterial chemicals and sanitizers and infection, for ordinary shampooing isn't reason behind concern. You hear individuals say concoction is appalling for the scalp, or that an extensive measure of it causes dandruff. However, that is not the condition, says Dr. George Cotsarelis, leader of the Hair and Scalp Clinic at the University of Pennsylvania's Perelman School of Medicine. While different consider scalp and hair oils ordinarily drenching, these oils support liferine that add to the layered, clashing scalp condition known as seborrhea, Cotsarelis says. Washing keeps this. In like way, shampooing your hair dependably exhausts dead skin cells that would somehow or another aggregate, and as time goes on overpower often unmistakable groups known as dandruff. Shampooing moreover helps you shed dead hair follicles that can heap up between washes. Shedding that dead hair can manage new change, Cotsarelis says. So for a combination of reasons, I'm not an aficionado of going quite a while between washes. Then again, on the off chance that you have dull or dry hair, you may concoction it extravagantly, Cotsarelis says. This isn't generally an issue for men, the lion's share of whom tend to wear their hair short and work it into shape with thing. In any case, for ladies or men with long hair, shampooing again and again can dry out hair and prompt to breakage or split terminations. The hair itself is dead, so on the off chance that you overwash it or devilishness it, that doesn't mean you'll lose hair, Cotsarelis says. It's essentially an issue of appearance. This is the place conditioners can offer assistance. Likewise, endless shampooing can strip away the slicky portions and coatings that keeps your hair solid and entire, says Dr. Adam Friedman, an accessory educator of dermatology at the George Washington School of Medicine and Health Sciences. Conditioners supplant these coatings, refortifying the hair and adjusting breakage, Friedman says. Both he and Cotsarelis say washing your hair someplace among well-ordered and once every several days is a reasonable target. I think by a wide margin most know it when their hair feels good or is breaking dry. Thusly they synthetic less, Cotsarelis says. The more vital issues come when individuals purposely avoid washing for a long time or weeks, since they think it'll make their hair more valuable. There are uncommon cases. Regardless, Cotsarelis says African American men and ladies have a tendency to have unfalteringly bended hair with a follicle shape that truly wicks oil far from scalp. In the event that individuals with this hair sort wash a considerable measure of the time, the hair could wind up being absurdly weak and dry, and will separate. He says, for individuals with this hair sort, it's okay to go a week or two between washes. He says, what totally you ought to use to wash your hair. Cotsarelis says volumizing shampoos can be repulsive news. They hurt the hair a bit to energize it to stand up and look thicker, so you ought to be watchful with those. Also, compound things from little affiliations or mother and pop makers have a tendency to contain a great measure of botanicals, likewise called plant mixes. While that is not by any extent of the creative ability a horrendous thing, Cotsarelis says he every now and again watches patients who have had unfavorably feeble responses to these mixes. I know individuals need to maintain a strategic distance from chemicals, yet the monstrous national brands have a tendency to be the most totally endeavored, so you don't have as much distress with them, Cotsarelis says. I see patients who have been washing with apple vinegar and warming pop since they think it's more normal, yet those are acids and bases and can be phenomenally harmless and harming. At last, finding the synthetic and washing rehash that works best for your hair will take a little experimentation. Regardless, in case you're most chipper with your hair's look and feel when you wash it dependably. That's all. We hope you found this video useful. If you like our video, then press the like button on YouTube. Don't forget share our videos with your friends. Please subscribe our channel and get new video updates in your mailbox. Visit our channel for more videos and updates. Thanks for watching and keep visiting.